Cardiff, the Welsh capital. Across the Welsh capital, visitors and residents' voices unite to celebrate past victories, rejoicing in their communities and in eager anticipation of the next phase in the city's exciting development. As the chief commercial centre for Wales, the city is at the forefront of developing creative industries. The local authority, Welsh Government and private sector parties have all been instrumental in driving the regeneration of this vibrant and cosmopolitan city, offering world-class experiences to those who choose to live, work and play in Cardiff. Iconic developments herald true passion, reflecting the city's confidence about the future. Nowhere more so than in Cardiff Bay. The premier waterfront location with exceptional facilities, iconic attractions and world-class events that draw over 4 million visitors a year. Nationally and internationally renowned, this is Cardiff Bay. From early origins, Cardiff was a small village where communities came to life as seafarers from across the globe braved the rough sea, which was fondly known as Tiger Bay. This name originated from these seafaring men, who, when entering the Bristol Channel to come into Cardiff, referred to the very rough water as looking like raging tigers. Settling here, they created one of Britain's first multi-ethnic communities, with over 50 languages being spoken. Transformed by her role in the Industrial Revolution, Cardiff became a bustling, cosmopolitan place, as coal from the valleys provided the driving force for the world's steam engines. The development of the iron industry to the north of the South Wales coalfield led to the construction of the Glamorganshire Ship Canal in 1794. In 1830, the Bute Ship Canal Act allowed John Crichton Stewart, the second Marquess of Bute, to construct the first of Cardiff's 5 major docks. In 1835, he was persuaded to finance the construction of the Bute West Dock, its seaward entrance known as the Oval Basin. It took 4 years to build, at a significant cost of £350,000, which was a huge amount in those days. Further docks were also built, including Bute East Dock in 1855 and Roath Basin 20 years later in 1874. Money made from industry afforded the Bute family the luxury of reconstructing Cardiff Castle and Castle Coch, a Gothic revival masterpiece under the guidance of architect William Burgess in the 1870s. In 1905, Cardiff was granted city status by the then sovereign Edward VII, and on the eve of the First World War in 1913, coal exports from Cardiff reached their peak at over 13 million tonnes. At the dawn of the 20th century, Cardiff was a hub of British imperial trade. Communities rejoiced during this era of economic richness. After a brief post-war boom, however, Cardiff docks entered a prolonged decline in the interwar period. By 1936, trade was less than half its value in 1913. And by the 1960s, coal exports virtually ceased. East Moors Steelworks closed in 1978 with the loss of 3,200 jobs, and this dealt a further blow to the economy of South Cardiff. The Cardiff Dockland had given the city its wealth, but then the city disinherited it. It was against this background of decay that plans to transform Cardiff Docks into Cardiff Bay were drawn up. In 1987, regeneration gained momentum with the establishment of the Cardiff Bay Development Corporation, part of the British government's urban development programme to regenerate deprived areas of British inner cities. They received funding from the British government and Europe and commenced the upgrading of roads and open spaces, the building of 3,000 houses and the construction of the Cardiff Bay Barrage. In 2000, 5 successor bodies, including the local authority, took over the role of the corporation. Through a series of public and private sector partnerships which still continue today, significant large-scale investment has been attracted, and the redevelopment of this spectacular waterfront continues at pace. In 2000, the 1.1-kilometre Cardiff Bay Barrage was completed. Now managed by the local authority, it created a 200-hectare freshwater lake for sailing and multi-activity. Consisting of 5 sluice gates, a fish pass and 3 locks, each with individual bascule bridges, the barrage offers 24-hour access to the Bristol Channel for the nearly 1,500 boats permanently moored here in the bay. Its beautifully landscaped embankment has gained a green flag award, an excellent space for visitors to picnic and promenade and cycle. Outdoor exhibitions such as the Age of Coal and Scott of the Antarctic offer a fascinating insight into the history of the area, whilst the Skate Plaza, Addizone and Bay Trail offer endless leisure opportunities for day trippers. A variety of fascinating attractions are now enjoyed by many. From local community events to national competitions to international arts and cultural celebrations. Today, the Bay is no longer a new development and is much loved, home to a growing number of people and businesses alike. Wales Millennium Centre is one of the world's iconic arts and cultural destinations. It is home to resident organisations, including the BBC National Orchestra of Wales, Hijinks Theatre, the National Dance Company Wales, Urdd Gobaith Cymru and Welsh National Opera. As Wales's #1 visitor attraction, the centre welcomes over 1.4 million people a year and is home to Cardiff Bay Visitor Centre. The Senedd opened in 2006 and houses the National Assembly for Wales. Set on a plinth of Welsh slate, it is one of the most environmentally friendly buildings in the UK and uses natural ventilation and passive systems such as biomass boilers to heat and cool the building. The pierhead with its distinctive clock tower was built in 1896. This is a fanfare to the past, when Cardiff was the busiest coal exporting port in the world and is now part of the National Assembly for Wales. The Norwegian Church Arts Centre stands on the water's edge. This former church for Norwegian sailors was the place where the famous author Roald Dahl was baptized. Without maintenance, the building fell into disrepair in the 1970s. However, to avoid total destruction, the church was carefully dismantled in 1987 by the Norwegian Church Preservation Trust. Parts of the interior of the church were rescued and stored. Still a much-loved meeting place, the church is home to the Norse coffee shop and bar, offering a selection of contemporary Welsh and Norwegian dishes. Celebrated as a music venue, community space and art gallery, this unique venue also hosts wedding blessings and is available for private hire. The Makers Guild in Wales, known locally as Craft in the Bay, is based in a beautifully restored Grade 2 listed maritime warehouse, the D Shed, selling high-quality crafts such as jewellery and pottery. Attractions range from TechniQuest, a science discovery centre with over 160 interactive exhibits and science theatre shows for all the family to enjoy, to the Red Dragon Centre, a state-of-the-art entertainment complex, home to an Odeon multiplex and Wales's only IMAX screen, Cadwallader's Coffee House, Hollywood Bowl, the Grosvenor Casino and a great mix of bars and restaurants. The Doctor Who experience is an interactive journey through time and space. It offers fans of the hit show the chance to get up close and personal with the Daleks and view exclusive film sequences with Matt Smith at this multi-sensory experience. Just next door is the World of Boats, offering an incredible array of boats from all around the world, one of the UK's largest collections of historic vessels. You can also visit Flatholm Island, a nature reserve in the Bristol Channel. Just 5 miles away, a day trip to this small island takes you to a different world with a wealth of history and wildlife to discover. Back in the bay, Mermaid Quay hosts many restaurants, bars and cafes from all around the world. So from dawn to dusk, you'll always find a venue to suit your tastes. With the opening of Pontyweryn, the People's Bridge, there is now a 10.2-kilometre circular bay trail. It couldn't be easier now to enjoy the spectacular waterfront, whether you choose to walk or cycle around. Pedal Power, based in the bay, offers a broad range of specialist cycles, so everyone can experience the freedom of cycling. There are a number of water bus operators who offer guided tours of the bay and its rivers. Plus the Cardiff Bay Road Train, which operates seasonal tours through the historic port of Cardiff to the Cardiff Bay Barrage, with live commentary aboard. If you're more adventurous, you could even try a fast rib ride around the bay. Cardiff International Whitewater is situated at the International Sports Village, offering variable river flow for adventurers of all levels. Hosting major events such as the World Cup Canoe Slalom and numerous Olympic teams from London 2012, the centre is gaining an enviable international reputation. A brand new indoor surfing facility will open in 2013, offering a unique experience never seen before in Wales. Fun for all the family, the young and young at heart will be celebrating when surf's up. The bay is also home to Cardiff Bay Water Activity Centre, which provides opportunities for all ages and abilities to learn to sail, row, or even learn to fish. The next phase of the International Sports Village will include a new twin-pad ice arena, a 150-metre snow slope, hotels, bars and restaurants. This exciting development of the new waterfront site will be built in phases over the next 5 years. With the new ice arena to be delivered first, followed by the ski slope, multi-storey car park, retail and other sports and leisure facilities. The transformation of the area around Roath Basin is now very much underway again, reflecting confidence about the future. The BBC drama village Port Tiger is now open, and the BBC has relocated the production of some old TV favourites such as Casualty and Pobl y Cwm as part of its wider strategy to bring productions closer to the audience it serves. This area around Roath Basin is the last major piece of the jigsaw to be developed in the inner harbour and will be sure to attract a new phase of shops, bars and industry to the area. Once a derelict dockland, Cardiff Bay is now the spectacular waterside development you see today. Successfully regenerated through a range of public and private sector partnerships, the area has accepted in excess of £2.2 billion of investment. With a diverse mix of internationally acclaimed visitor attractions, water activities, bars, restaurants and entertainment, Cardiff Bay has a truly unique offering. So why don't you explore? Nationally and internationally renowned, this is Cardiff Bay.